NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has suggested that Ukraine delay peace talks with Russia, according to the New York Times. According to him, the West should first send Ukraine weapons to strengthen its negotiating position. The new high-ranking NATO diplomat proposed on Tuesday that Ukraine postpone any peace talks with Russia until Western allies can send sufficient military aid. Rutte emphasized that it is up to Kyiv to decide when it is ready to engage in negotiations. Earlier, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stated that Russia must be forced to peace through military means. According to him, Russian President Vladimir Putin is not interested in talks about peace. Zelensky had previously mentioned that Ukraine might agree to start negotiations with Russia if Kyiv is strengthened by third countries. According to him, this is necessary to achieve results during the dialogue. Otherwise, Kyiv will be in a losing position, Zelensky believes. A Turkish analyst, Serhat Latifoglu, speculated that the United States might initiate peace talks on Ukraine by the end of the year. According to him, in the worst case, such a proposal could be put forward in January-February 2025. Latifoglu also stated that the likelihood of the West halting military aid to Ukraine in 2025 is very high. The new NATO head suggested that Kyiv should not enter into negotiations with Moscow until Western allies are able to provide enough military aid to help the Ukrainian armed forces achieve success on the battlefield, thereby strengthening Ukraine's negotiating position. It is not worth discussing in detail what the peace settlement process might look like, Rutte said ahead of a two-day meeting of foreign ministers at NATO headquarters in Brussels. Make sure Ukraine has everything it needs to take a strong position when the peace talks begin. So I would say more military aid and less discussion about what the peace settlement process might look like, added the NATO Secretary General.